Hey friend, picture the early 2000s when cars were loud, roaring gas guzzlers pumping thick smoke into our cities every single day. Drivers were stuck in endless traffic jams, feeling frustrated and tired of breathing that polluted air all the time. Then one guy stood there staring at the smoggy horizon, dreaming of something cleaner and better for everyone. Suddenly, a silent, sleek electric car zipped right past them all without a single puff of smoke. It was the very first hint that Tesla was about to change everything we thought we knew about cars. Back in 2003, two passionate engineers named Martin and Mark started tinkering in a tiny garage with a wild idea. They wanted to build a fast electric sports car and named their company after the genius inventor Nikola Tesla. Late nights were spent wiring batteries and motors because they truly believed electric cars could be exciting. Then a young Elon Musk walked in one day, completely intrigued by what these guys were creating. He believed in the dream so much he invested big money and stepped in as chairman right away. The small team worked together with real passion, building better batteries and dreaming of zero emissions. In 2006, they finally rolled out the Roadster prototype, and the whole group felt pure joy. Everyone clapped and cheered because they knew they had just shown the world something special. They stood together looking toward a future where clean electric cars would replace the old smoky ones. Production plans were drawn up, and it felt like the simple beginning of something huge was underway. But then costs kept climbing, and the team started to worry as money troubles grew bigger. The 2008 financial crisis hit hard, and dark clouds seemed to hang right over the whole company. Elon sat alone at his desk late at night, wondering if everything they built might disappear. Suppliers pulled away, and the exhausted team felt like the dream was slipping through their fingers. Elon even risked his own fortune to keep the lights on because he refused to give up. He stepped up as full CEO and gave the team a fiery speech that reignited their hope. Last-minute help from big partners finally arrived, and the company was saved at the very last moment. The first Roadster cars rolled to happy customers after years of blood, sweat, and tears. Meanwhile, the big car companies just laughed, thinking this little electric startup would never last. But Elon drove that Roadster himself at full speed, proving they were wrong with every mile. Owners started waving proudly from their Roadsters as the world began to take notice. Reviews poured in, and even the critics had to admit these electric cars were actually amazing. The team immediately started sketching plans for a practical, everyday sedan called the Model S. They bought an old factory in Fremont and turned it into their new production home. Going public on the stock market in 2010 felt like the biggest vote of confidence yet. When the Model S was unveiled in 2012, the crowd was completely blown away by its beauty. Customers lined up, and the cars started selling faster than anyone had imagined possible. Next came the Model X with those dramatic falcon doors that opened like magic. Supercharger stations began popping up along highways, making long trips easy and fun. Elon stood on stage promising an affordable electric car that everyone could actually own. The Model 3 reveal brought thousands of excited people cheering in packed auditoriums. Reservations flooded in so fast the team could barely keep up with the demand. Production hell hit hard, but Elon even slept on the factory floor to push everyone through. Gigafactory 1 rose in the desert, turning out batteries at a scale no one thought possible. Finally, the Model 3 started rolling out in huge numbers, and the team felt pure relief. New factories opened around the world, showing Tesla was growing faster than ever before. Tesla suddenly became the most valuable car company on Earth, and the industry took notice. The wild, angular Cybertruck reveal left everyone stunned with its bold, futuristic look. Energy products like megapacks and solar roofs started powering homes with clean electricity. Tesla cars now filled highways everywhere, forcing every other automaker to catch up fast. Today you see Teslas quietly driving down streets where gas stations are starting to disappear. Traditional car giants are rushing to build their own electrics, because Tesla showed them the way. Looking back at that garage dream, you can't help but feel proud of how far they came. The vision of a cleaner, greener planet with electric cars and fresh air feels so close now. What an incredible journey! And it all started with a few people who simply refused to give up.